Hello and welcome back around to a Let's Play Gothic 2, Night of the Rim. I'm your host, Kaushmar, and today, well, the last dragon has to die. But before we go to Auric and get our usual packet of information, I want to become a complete master at one-handedness, so, as always,
I want to train.
I want to choo-choo. Alright, and one. And one.
You're very good. There's nothing more I can teach you. Only a trained swordmaster can help you now.
Yep, Carolot can't really help us anymore.
I can't teach you anymore. You're too good. You're very good. There's not only a train.
Yeah, I know. You are bad. You're terrible, I know. Alright, but we have now 60% at one-handed and 67 with our sword. Beautiful. Now there are also two quests we can finish, or can finish. For example, we found Ferris's sword at Hoshpack's mountain or hill.
I found your sword. Thanks. I owe you. In return, I'll show you a couple of tricks that'll allow you to use your strength and dexterity better in combat. Show me how to improve my abilities. A good fighter has to learn to transfer his abilities directly to his weapon.
That's a beautiful empty sentence you just spouted there. Yeah. I really don't want to... I think I have 24 learning points, but the thing is, I really don't like to invest into stats that late in the game, because you can see how the learning points are kind of horrendous that are required. And I'd rather just hoard them and probably use them for other stuff. For example, I need to learn some alchemy, also need to learn more magic. So I'll just wait. Now we also did something for Auric, that is the assassination of Hoshpack.
Hoshpack is dead.
Great. This is bound to unsettle the orcs. Maybe we do stand a chance after all. I think this is going to win us a reprieve of at least a week.
And my reward? Well, okay, I got something preemptively, but it's kind of weird that it doesn't give me a reward. But they are already poor enough. So, but at least can you at least help me about the dragons?
I need more information about the dragons. I have this feeling that I didn't get to all the dragons yet. Maybe I overlooked something.
There is a vast region of ice to the west. It wouldn't surprise me if one of the dragons were hiding out there.
Yes, Ice Baby. The Ice Dragon. We've already heard about plenty of him because he's supposedly the strongest one, and that's pretty much true. And we've heard about him mainly because one certain mercenary from Ogno's farm made his way over there. That is Silvio, so we might bump into him while we are on our way there. I guess we could also take a look at the map to see where the ice region is.
It can't go on like this forever.
Yeah, kinda hard to spot, right? Where could it be? Yeah, of all the dragons, the ice dragon has the most pompous one, the largest one, and it's my second most favorite. The thing is, it has a lot of potential, it had a lot of potential, but the problem was it kind of phoned it in some parts, but I'll guess we'll talk about that later. One thing I completely forgot about, though, is to talk about the lair of the fire dragon, Blandy McBlandbland, basically. It's kind of a shame that they didn't do something with the old Castiel from Gothic 1, which used to be there, because that was also a really nice set piece, I have to say. Oh, come on, let's kill you. It was a really nice set piece, because it was also a very creative one with a lot of little things, like, for example, there was a switch that made the floor collapse and you dropped down into... Douchey enough, there was a stone golem down there. In Gothic 1 you could only hurt the stone golem, I think, only with blunt weaponry. I could be wrong. That guy had a healing spell with him. Interesting. Which was kind of bullshitty, but there was also like, then you could lower one of the pillars and get up there again. And yeah, like I said, it was also the place where he met Urshak the first time. He was getting the crap beaten out of a couple of orcs. And there was also the tower where the second of the Cromanin books was, which was still a one of my favorite quests in... I wouldn't say in generally in RPG, because the problem of this quest was that in the end it was, spoiler alert, in the end completely useless. And the thing is, it also never really got any more depth than it had anyways, so it was still a really nice quest. Also, I see something glowing there in the background. That looks like a spell scroll. Me want. Also, I'll take the fire route. Oh, come on, it's just a regular fireball. No, it's a small firestorm, but still. As useless as it is. Oh, but I take the dark mushrooms. I'll take them anytime. Yeah, but I really like the old Castell. I think, in general, Gothic 1 had so many nice and interesting set pieces, which just were really creative. Can I lure him out? Hey, fatty! Stupid. Oh god. Also, wait up. Woke up his little brother. Whoops. That's not what I was aiming for. And I missed as well. Okay, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna run. Yeah, the first game had just so many little set pieces. Again, and also the swamp dragon had this like arena-like thing, which was also really pretty. It's just, I think one thing that the creators anyway never really expected that the game actually gets finished, because I really think that they just had like, you know, all of them just started working on a little set piece and they started to string them together. That's why there are so many little things in the game that really had like no purpose whatsoever. I'm just thinking about this like weird glowy stone in the swamp, which had no purpose whatsoever, but I think that will be also a part of the bonus video I'll do about the whatchamacallit, about the Valley of Mines. Huh. Seems Marco's got his people. Yeah? Hey. Are you happy now?
How's the situation?
Thank you for your help. Enos will give us the strength to stand firm.
I like his accent. Sadly, he doesn't have any more voice lines. Also, what the hell is Engram doing down here?
Hey, you!
Turn back before it's too late for you.
Engram? Everything alright with you? Oh god, no. Not the stifling gaze. Guys, you can help me. That guy's trying to murder the magician. Yeah, for Innos. That's nice. And great, I'm stifled. Almanac of the Possessed. And a lurker stick with Talbot's name branded on it. Huh, might as well return that when I get around. But that's an interesting book. Let me take a look at it. Almanac. Oh yeah, I'm stifled again. Edith con Diradonix inspiradabel el etoi cot reixarondron empiratoram endro. No idea. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Hey. Mino, Fernando, Malak, Bromar, Engram, Randall. Hey, that are all people from Carenis, except Engram. That's certainly something for Master Karras, who is researching the Seekers. I think he also was looking for something like that. So, I'll guess that will be something for Chapter 5 when we return to Carenis. Also, Engram, do you have anything to say to me?
Evil has taken possession of you. Let me help you.
Don't touch me! I'm out of here.
That's kind of a dead end, Engram. Yeah, that's the right way. Well, there he goes, with no help whatsoever into the wilderness. Well, to quickly explain what means being stifled is that whenever I want to take a nappy, that happens. And no, I could actually quickly take a nap. Let me take a look at the log, so I don't sleep too much. I'll just sleep till midday. Nightmares prevent your resting, which means you can see that in the bottom left I did not regenerate anything at all. Also no mana. That is the problem of the stifling gaze, which the Seekers have, so I don't regenerate any health or mana anymore while I'm stifled. Which, well, sucks. So, as soon as I'm back into Carenis, I really have to go to Parokar, or I think Ratras also has the healing potion for this. But first I quickly want to go to a Talbot. I think I can make a shortcut so I don't have to circle around the whole time. There we go. That works perfectly fine. Yep.
Hey, you!
Yeah, Talbot, about your body.
Are you alone here at the moment?
Yeah, my buddy Ingram is up and left. Yesterday he said he was having a vision. Someone speaking to him very softly. Well, I didn't hear a thing. I just thought to myself, he's gone off the deep end, and then he was suddenly gone. I have no idea where he went. If you should see Ingram anywhere, tell him he still owes me a lurker skin, the bastard.
But I was under the impression that he didn't even want to leave here until the orcs are gone.
Like I said, something's wrong with him.
He certainly is. It's kind of weird that the paladins didn't mind that guy just standing with him. They were like, alright, that guy is just standing with us now. Don't really know. I don't really want to ask him to leave, you know, it's just... I don't know. God, it sounds like a scene from Family Guy I'm just doing here. Anyways.
I found your buddy Engram.
Yeah? Where is he?
I don't think you'll ever see him again. Here, I found this lurker skin on him. The Seekers have taken possession of him.
The Seekers? Well, who's that supposed to be?
Henchmen of the Nether Realms. They are the true leaders of the orcs.
By Enos. I need to get out of here even if it kills me. Now or never.
You know, should I tell... I might tell you that there are way more Seekers in Corinus. Alright, let me help you. That's just pathetic. There. I'll quickly help with cleaning those things out. There we go. Now run, Telvin, run! Oh well. We'll be seeing him soon, later again, because this is actually now a quest. I gotta get out of here. Like there were a swarm of bloodflies at his heels. Yeah, he's going towards Corinus, but I think we have more important stuff currently to do, so let me try to jump down there without breaking all of my bones. And right in front of us is... oh, my quicksave. Why is my quicksave key not working? Tits. Well, then I gotta save regularly. Or just do that in one run. Yeah, I'm gonna be manly and do that in one run. I can do this! Alright. Right in front of us is a bandit camp. And if we equip the bandit's armor info, I have no idea how they're supposed to know that this is a bandit's armor, because look at it, it doesn't even look like a bandit's armor. They don't give a shit.
Leave while you still can.
Well, they're not particularly friendly about me, but they won't attack me on sight, which leaves me to, well, easily butcher them while they're not caring about me. Or rather, they won't attack me instantly, so let's fry some loafers. That cleaned up nicely. There we go. Oh, one guy still wants me dead. Okay, come here. Come here, buddy. And another one wants me dead. That's beautiful. You can have them one by one, that's even more easy. Ow. God, he does a good amount of damage. And he has more range with that weapon. Stop backpedaling, jeez. Oh, okay. Those guys are too strong. I think I'll make a run for it. Guys, could you stop following me before I bump into... Yeah, I don't... Oh, one is still following me. Okay, I can kill one. As the thing is, due to their crappy bandit armor, they're really easy to kill. They do a lot of damage, but the good thing is that their armor is pretty weak. There we go. That was way easier. Also, the bandits have good loot, or at least a lot of loot. Maybe not particularly good, but at least they have a lot. So, quantity over quality, I guess. I really don't know what's the deal with that bandit camp anyways. There is no quest linked with it. There is also, it really doesn't have a purpose. Oh, come on! Why did those guys already despawn? I didn't loot their bodies. That sucks. Oh, I'll take the axe. Oh, they're not. I like how they're neatly bunched up so it's basically insect fire, small firestorm right there. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. There we go. Alright. I think I can take on two. Especially since the one is gonna drop dead in like one go. If I could critical strike him at least once. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, now I can loot those guys.
Nothing to be had there.
And I'll take that. Thank you very much. And what do you have? Alright, it's slowly but steadily getting frosty here. You can already see that the mountain is getting kind of wide. So we should be pretty close to the ice region. But I think... were we already... I'm not sure if I was already close to here. I think I... well, I looted it. It seems that I looted a chest. I think they weren't here in the second chapter. Yeah, I think I actually took this route right here. Okay, that was rude of me. Once I heard a sword drawing. Ah, from there. Oh, they're two easy bandits. There you go. And some more loot. Thank you very much. Okay, I think that were all the bandits. Where's the sword? The sword is actually a good amount. It's actually worth a good amount of money. Ah, there's the other sword. Okay, time to change some clothes. To change clothes. Also, I am so fucking low in mana potions. It's not funny anymore. I probably have to conserve it a little bit because yeah, otherwise I'll have to fight the dragon with my fists. Or at least with my sword. My sword doesn't use mana. Alright, yep. That is the Vendor region, alright. I guess there's some people here. At least it looked like it. Alright. That looks like two dragon hunters.
Hey, you. Magicians make me nervous. Go somewhere else. There's nothing here.
Understood. Nobody likes to part with his booty.
You said it. Disappear.
Ah, Silvio. You're still as much as a dick as you were on Anonymous Forum. At least you never change.
And what if I won't go?
Don't play the big man here, squirt. Otherwise you'll wind up just like those poor swine lying dead back there in the snow.
Those were your people.
Not anymore. No big loss. Those idiots weren't worth much anyway.
Yep, that's definitely Silvio.
What happened to them?
They weren't able to get past the big ice giants back there and got stamped out by them. If you're such a tough guy, why don't you give it a try?
Why don't you get rid of them yourself?
Come. Don't puff yourself up like that. If you ask me, you're scared shitless.
Well, actually, you're the guy that puffs himself up. But, alright.
What's in it for me?
Dunno. Let's say 1,000 gold pieces. How's that sound?
It really doesn't sound like he's going to pay that, but you know what, I'll just play along.
Alright then, why not?
Then hurry up. I haven't got all day.
Oh, you little rapscallion. Alright, where are those? Yeah, there they are. The ice golem. Ice golems are a huge pain in the ass. I can't even begin to tell how much of a pain they are because, well, the thing about them is they have an instant death button. Because they use the ice block spell, and as soon as they freeze your ass, you are dead. there is no way you're going to survive them ice blocking you, because as soon as they ice block you, they run towards you and then they just punch the crap out of you. And maybe with enough resistance and enough defensive spells, it might be possible to survive it, but I honestly never made it. I don't think you can actually survive it, at least at this point of the game. Alright, but one thing is, and there's finally use for the large fireman, call it. Let's see, I have bound on 6, okay. Is a good use is the large fireball, because he does a massive amount of damage against those things. Bam! And a small fire. Oh god, not enough mana. Well, what am I gonna do now? Is he ever going to throw something? He's just standing there. He has his ice block spell ready, but alright. Let me just recharge my mana. I got to have one eye on the small golem. There we go. Bam. What? He actually survived it. There. Now he's dead. Oh god, no, the other one is that. He's actually... No, he's not. He's not going to attack me either. It's weird. Usually they start pelting you with ice bolts from this distance, but he is amazingly peaceful. Alright, I'm going to kill him the same way. Let's see. Large fireball. Okay. Need to recharge my mana quickly. It's weird, because usually they start pelting you with ice blocks. You completely forgot about me, even. Alright. I feel kind of insulted. There we go. Alright, those guys are dead. Phew. Yeah, as a mage, you have a really major advantage against those things, but the problem is I don't have many large fireballs, so that could be rather obnoxious. Because the place is riddled with them. And there are a lot of dead dragon hunters. I'll quickly loot them. Why not? And yeah, this is the path to the Ice Dragon's lair, but I think actually I'll wait for that. I'll go another route first before I well, take a look at the Ice Dragon's lair. First of all, there's also some stuff around here. There's some lizard man, which I'm quickly going to murder, because there is some, yeah, smaller and neat stuff here. Okay, both perfectly weak, and 1 and 2. Oh, he actually managed to hit me, that douche. And over there are some, well, they are not really new enemies. There are, well, color swaps. Ice wolves. Ice wolves are, I have to say, pretty annoying because they're very deceptive. You might think that they are not particularly strong. Oh, they're stuck. Beautiful. Let me get out my small fire stone. The thing about them is they only give 150 experience, and if you paid attention to all the monster sheets I made, usually the amount of health monsters have is usually equal the amount of experience they give. But Ice Wolves give only 150 experience, but have 300 health. Also quite a lot of resistances. They are and their damage is pretty low, so they're kind of like tanky wolves, I guess. I don't really know how to describe that, but it's kind of really annoying, I have to say. And like I said, it's pretty darn deceptive. At least they threw me off quite a lot of times when I was here, because I used to think they're pretty quick to take down because, well, they're wolves, but nope. They are pretty annoying to take down. Also, there's another bandit camp right here. Let me take out the leader guy. Bam. Funny enough, even though despite they having bows, they don't really use them. He just instantly runs with this melee weapon at me instead of at least considering using his bow, but nope. Come on, attack. Whoa, that was an annoying lag spike. The game just froze for like completely no reason. Alright, let's see if there's something in the cave. Oh, mama, that just calls for a small firestorm. Hey guys! That was beautiful! Well, now you're warm and cozy in there. Why would it be in such a cave to begin with? Doesn't really make much sense, but yeah, they're dead anyway. Let's see, a stone tablet. Ooh, mana potion. I really take those mana potions because I really need them. I really hope that I have enough to end the chapter, but as soon as I'm done with the Ice Dragon, I'll go back to Corinna's and can loot the next trader for potions. Or I might as well learn how to brew them, because in order to learn the permanent potion for mana, I also need to learn the other potion, so might as well go for that as well after a while. Let's see, okay, Guild of the Bandits can go back to my old robe. Ah, I think I'll deal with the troll later. There's something else to get here. I'll just kill those by hand. I mean, they're goblins. Not much of a threat at all. And, there is something in here as well. Letter satchel and the Ice Wave spell. We'll see this thing in action as well, sooner or later. What? Oh. I presume that was your chest? My humble apologies. Didn't mean to steal it. But you can have it back, just... Alright, fine. You just die, jeez. Where did the other goblins come from? Was it like the king of the goblins, that orc warrior? Oh, don't stop being annoying. There we go. Well, I just slayed the king of the goblins and his little minions. Oh well. Alright. Now, the troll. The thing we've been dancing around a truckload of times. So, what can I say about the troll? The troll is basically the easiest enemy of all, because he is really fucking slow, and I like to use the technique I call the spanking technique. You can see that his turning speed is abysmal, so the only thing I have to do is just spank his butt until he's dead. Which I'm demonstrating right here. And after enough spanks, he's dead. You can basically slay the troll in all levels. It's just going to take ages. For example, if you have like no strength whatsoever, it's going to probably going to take like, well, 100 strikes or so, or let's say maybe sometimes critical strikes, so I say, yeah, still like 80 or so hits until he dies. But yeah, that's the troll. It's no big deal actually, but I was just not in the mood to fight those fucking things. Alright, I guess I'll talk to Celio about killing the cool guys. And I think then I'm going to call it a day, because I think I've already been running quite a long time.
Your path is clear. Your ice giants are no more.
Good work. Let's see what we have.
Well, just a minute. What about the money?
All in its own good time.
Yeah, I'm still trusting him. One thing I quickly can see if there's anything to get from the destroyed fishing houses, because I do remember there's at least something to get. Yeah, over there's a collapsed one. Something here? Nope. That's just another one down under. I think those were already collapsed in the first game as well. I think they were never really, well, used. Why do you have fishing houses to begin with in such a... Oh, great. Health potion. In such a barren region anyway. Wait a minute. I see a stone tablet over there. I'm gonna quickly get that. I think I haven't checked the other one. Hey game, I'm above water, thank you. I haven't checked the one I picked up anyways. Get out of the way. Hey! God. That blobfly just fucking owed me. It just dodged my head and made me look like a fool, and then stung me in the back and laughed at me. Stone tablet and what's that? Oh, goblin berries. Would be useful if I would be if my character would be dexterity wise, but nope. Alright, let's see, where are the tablets? There. Archery, crossbow. Oh, fuck off. None of that is remotely useful. I'll just take them anyway. It's not that it matters at all. There we go. Alright, so in the next episode, actually quite hard to tell whether I have enough time for both things in one episode. I guess I have to split that stuff off again as well. But well, in the next episode we are first going to take this mountainous path right here, which leads all the way up there, because there is going to be the destination for another side quest, which is I think the last one in this chapter. Oh, except the one with Talbot, but no, Talbin, not Talbot. But that one isn't really much of a quest anyway. But alright. Until then, I was your host, I was Kaushmar, and au revoir.